Michelle is feeding bread to a green-headed male mallard duck. Maddie is sewing fabric on a small electric machine. Ezra is looking at a large red cooked lobster on a platter. John is cracking the knuckles on his left hand. Michelle is doing the ironing of a big white shirt. Maddie is putting bright red lipstick on her lips. Ezra is putting a small wallet into his leather handbag. John is running down the long, empty school hallway. Maddie is running down the long, empty school hallway. Ezra is pushing the cart full of grocery items. John is climbing the ladder to the door of the wooden granary. Michelle is watching a black shiny grackle bird landing on a wire. Maddie is watching a big black gorilla eating leaves at the zoo. Ezra is putting on his round silver-rimmed glasses. John is looking at the huge white glacier moving slowly. Michelle is feeding a tall yellow and brown giraffe some hay. Maddie is taking a big bag of ice out of the white freezer. Ezra is resting his chin on his bent right forearm. John is buying a bunch of red roses from the happy florist. Michelle is enjoying fishing with a rod and line at the lake. Maddie is carefully drawing a perfect arch over her right eyebrow. Ezra is sweeping the dirt into the red plastic dustpan. John is putting a folded shirt into the top wooden dresser drawer. Michelle is showing her colorful drawing of a flower to her friend. Maddie is watching a gray dolphin jumping out of the ocean. Ezra is loudly crashing two shiny brass cymbals together. John is using scissors for the careful paper cutting activity. Michelle is putting a soft blue cushion on the wooden chair. Maddie is watching a brown cricket jumping in the grass. Ezra is coloring a picture with a box of colorful wax crayons. John is leading the black and white cow into the wooden cowshed. Michelle is looking at a map showing the borders of her country. Maddie is putting a frying pan on the black electric cooktop. Ezra is taking a warm chocolate chip cookies out of the oven. Michelle is drawing a perfect circle with a metal compass tool. Maddie is watching a big red combine harvester working in the field. Ezra is painting the box with a bright colored paint. John is drinking sweet juice from a green coconut. Michelle is hanging wet clothes on the long washing line. Maddie is using a sponge like a dedicated cleaner to scrub the floor.